May I come in, sir?
First, yeah, you can. Okay, just we will come again.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Aditya Rana.
Ji, sir.
Please give a brief introduction.
Sir, my name is Aditya Rana. I am basically from Bharatpur district of Rajasthan state. And sir, I am did my initial schooling from my native place. And I graduated from Ansraj College in 2017. And then, sir, I completed my post-graduation from IIT Delhi in 2019 in chemistry. And since then, sir, I am preparing for UPSC Civil Services.
So, what is your motivation to join the civil services? You have a very good academic record. You can become a researcher or a teacher.
Sir, I like sir diversity of these services that it provides, as well as my father. He is also as a teacher, and when I see that his students comes and they say that because of you we have become a teacher and those things, so I got inspired from it, and I think that I also should do it at a large scale.
Have you heard of the term deep fake?
Ji sir.
Can you tell me what a deep fake is?
Sir, actually, with the help of the technologies, new technology, particularly like artificial intelligence and those new videos, the videos are created, those are not actual but fake. Like it happened in case of Obama in an election.
So, what are the disadvantages and what could be the possible positive uses of this technology?
So deepfake technology, I think it is more negative compared to the positive.
And can you visualize anything in which it can be used in a positive way?
Sorry, sir.
Okay. So tell me, climate change. You've heard of this term?
Yes, sir.
So, what does it stand for?
Sir, climate change, actually it is a regular process that is happening from the decade, actually from centuries. And it is a change into the temperature and the other environmental aspects like humidity and others. But nowadays it is happening in a rapid phase. That has not happened before.
So, what is triggering of this rapid phase?
Sir, it is majorly due to the anthropogenic effect that is created by human.
An earthquake took place recently in Japan.
Yes,
Are
sir.
you aware?
Ji, sir.
What was the intensity, the magnitude of that earthquake?
Sir, it was around 6.7.
Now, tell me what is the difference between the magnitude and intensity of earthquakes and how are the two measured?
Sir, it is based on the first is based on the destruction that happened on the Earth's surface, and sir, another is about the energy that is coming in terms of the seismic waves.
Right. So, how are the two measured? Magnitude, how is it measured?
Sir, reactor scale.
Richter scale. What is that intensity?
Sir, I am a little bit confused.
Okay, that's that. My final question to you. How are patents different from copyright?
Sir, patents are basically for some innovative creation in terms of art and technology and like medicine and those. But copyright is majorly because of the any written articles and songs and those.
Right, thank you.
Okay. Aditya,
Ji, sir.
you are asked to recount the good uses of deepfake. Not deepfake, in fact, the technology behind deepfakes. What is the technology that is used to produce deepfakes?
Sir, I am not sure about it, but it is related to the like artificial intelligence and that video manipulation and those things.
Okay. Now, one of your hobbies is watching sci-fi films.
Ji, sir.
So, will a sci-fi film be possible without AI, without artificial intelligence that produces deepfakes?
No, sir. Sci-fi movies are required lots of deepfakes technology.
Then you should have said, I watch sci-fi movies, my movies will not be available if there is no AI.
Yes, sir.
There are no VFX.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. You come from Bharatpur?
Yes, sir.
So, Bharatma, how many regions are there in Rajasthan, and in which region you are situated?
Sir, I have to tell about geographical or
Yes, geographical region.
So geographically, Rajasthan is distributed or classified into 4 portions.
Mhm.
One is the western Rajasthan, that is a desert and arid portion. Another is into the eastern part of the Aravallis, in which the Bharatpur is located. That is actually a plain area.
लोकल क्या बोलते हैं इनको?
मैदानी भाग.
मैदानी भाग बोलते हैं, मेवात बोलते हैं, क्या बोलते हैं?
Yes, sir, Mewat. But in geographical term, it is Medani. And another is, sir, Aravalli Mountains. And fourth is the Hadoti Plateau, that is into the south of Rajasthan.
Okay. Now, Bharatpur has gained notoriety for a particular industry that is flourishing there in the unorganized sector. Which is that?
Sir, mustard industry, I think.
Okay. Have you heard of Jamtara?
Ji, sir?
Jamtara?
No, sir.
You haven't heard?
No, sir.
So, have you heard that Bharatpur is the center of cyber crimes today in the country? Are you aware of it?
Sir, there
It
are.
has displaced Jamtara. Maximum cyber crimes in the country are perpetrated from Bharatpur.
Sir, I have heard about the social crimes, particularly into the Bharatpur, but I am not aware the cyber crimes.
Okay. Have you heard of Abhaneri?
Sorry, sir.
Abhaneri.
No, sir.
You haven't heard of Abhaneri?
No, sir.
Okay. Have you? If I were to go to Kerala
Ji, sir.
today, which are the species of birds I'm likely to see?
Sir, particularly species like painted stock and open bill stock, heron, and other local species. But the major species like Siberian crane, that cannot be found.
Why?
Sir, it is actually gone extinct, particularly not the extinct from the there. I mean, it doesn't came after 2002, and it is because of the major reason was the water pollution. Previously, the water came from the Ajan Dam, that is called. But because the climate change in those aspects, the water is not at that optimum level that can actually used into the Bharatpur. It is majorly used for the agriculture and the drinking purposes. So water now is coming from the Govardhan drain that is directly connected from the Yamuna. So there is a polluted water that is coming into the Keladi National Park.
Okay. And there was another episode of some fish that was the reason of birds not coming there anymore.
Sir, I am not aware.
You are not aware of that.
Yes.
All right. Can you tell me what is the importance of Aravallis?
Sir, Aravallis actually, in some extent, it restrict the flow, those coming of the sand dunes into the eastern part.
Wonderful. That is one of the. Okay. And my last question would be: there is a river in Rajasthan, very close to you. When it travels, half of its water is sweet, and the remaining half is saline.
Sir, I think it is Luni River.
Why do you think?
Sir, I am not sure about this, but as per my knowledge, it should be Luni River.
Why are you guessing that it would be Luni River?
Sir, I have actually read about it that in initially when it comes from Ajmer in Pushkar, it is a sweet river, but after I don't know the exact name of the another river. When it meet it, it become
Okay,
brackish.
thank you.
Aditya,
Ji sir.
this is your fourth attempt.
Ji sir.
Have you appeared in the interview before?
No sir, not in civil service examination.
So this is the first interview you're going to face in civil services.
Ji sir.
And you have always been with chemistry as your subject.
Ji sir.
What is the difference between molarity and molarity?
Sir, molarity and molality. Sir, molarity is majorly based on the moles per volume of the solution. But molarity is about the moles of the solute divided by the weight of the solvent.
Okay. And what is the second law of thermodynamics?
Sir, it actually tell about the entropy of the system. So it tell about that like one is like universe is expanding, and sir also it tell about that energy particularly cannot be completely 100% change into the work.
In normal parlance, entropy can be considered as what? Give me a term which
Disorderness.
disorders. What would you expect a foreign or Indian diplomat to do in a foreign land? You have opted for IFS as your third choice.
Yes, sir.
So, what is the duties? What are the duties of a diplomat?
Sorry, sir, I didn't get the question. Can you please repeat?
You are an IFS officer.
Yes,
you are posted as a diplomat abroad.
Yes, sir.
What are your duties?
Sir, my duty is like if the central government provide give a policy or any direction. So, as a IFS, its work is to coordinate the government of the India and the local government. It is act as a coordinator between the both, as well as for the locals, the diaspora, like visa activities and those are also included under the service.
Yeah. Okay, I'll pass it on to you.
Thank you. Aditya, you come from Rajasthan, as I see, and your district is Bharatpur. Just give me 5 important artifacts of Rajasthan, where Rajasthan is famous for.
Sir, Rajasthan, firstly, the Rajasthan is actually famous for as it is a historical place. So it is famous for its forts and palaces like Kumbhalgarh Durg, like Amer Durg, and those. These are even included into the World Heritage Site of the UNESCO. Second, sir, Rajasthan is also famous for the oilseed industries it has. And third, sir, is Rajasthan is famous for mines and minerals. Particularly, it is the largest producer of the.
You have my question.
Okay, sir.
I asked for artifact.
Okay, sir. Sorry, sir. Sir,
Any idea for any artifact which is for which Rajasthan is famous for?
sir, one is for blue pottery of Jaipur. That is, it has got a GI tag for it. And another is the Samaneri saris, for which it is famous. And sir, another is the miniature painting. And further, sir, another is the Jitagiri Bhujia. Actually, it is not hard. And sir, block painting. For the block painting, Rajasthan is famous.
Tell me, I put you a situation, I'm giving you a situation that I wanted. How would you react? And give me an honest answer. Let's suppose you clear this exam and you become a collector of
district, and you become a collector of your own district. Zero. And a woman comes to you, asking you for a particular entitlement and relief under a particular policy of the government of India. But she doesn't have a document to prove that she is below the poverty line and therefore eligible for that particular scheme. You as a collector make an inquiry and you find that yes, genuinely she is deserving. And she ought to be given this kind of a relief. Now you are in a dilemma. How do you resolve this dilemma? And why?
Sir, if the policy and guidelines of the schemes are clear, and those provide what kind of the beneficiaries that should be provided the policy benefit. So, as a authority, it is necessary for me to abide by those policies and those beneficiary criteria that has given. So, directly I can't allow, but sir, I can ensure through the another policies or another schemes that are going on with the health that she got benefit. As well as I will also try to connect her with lots of NGOs and those that are actually helping for such persons.
Alright, thank you. Okay, good chairman now.
That brings us to the end of our formal introduction. Aditya, we will give you some detailed feedback, but prior to that, I'd like to know from you your self-assessment. How have you performed?
So I think a little bit I am not aware about Rajasthan portion. I think I am not a complete understanding of Bharatpur and Rajasthan portion. And so a little bit nervousness I have felt in myself.
Mm-hmm. You're more comfortable in Hindi?
Yes, sir. I actually both are equal.
Okay. Now, let me start with the basics that you need not sit with your hands stuck like that. You need to be properly, no, hands can be just relaxed. Relax hands, put them like this.
Yes, sir.
ये आराम से जो आपके लिए सबसे रिलैक्स कंफर्टेबल पोजीशन है वो कैसे हो ये इंटरोगेशन नहीं है दिस इज जस्ट एन फ्रेंडली एक्सचेंज और जितने आप रिलैक्स रहेंगे उतना बेस्ट रहेगा आपके लिए क्लीन शेवन होना है बाल अच्छी तरीके से खड़े होने हैं shirt has to be properly tie can should come in properly buttoned up हाँ ये कॉलर ठीक नहीं है आपके लिए just too tight for you
Actually, the buttons are here. If I
हाँ वो टाइट जाते
कॉलर थोड़ा लूज शर्ट है इसका कॉलर थोड़ा लूज है
सर रेडीमेड
ठीक है शू शुड बी शाइनिंग ब्रश ठीक से ब्रश होने चाहिए क्योंकि आपका जो पहला इम्पैक्ट है दैट शुड बी द इम्पैक्ट ऑफ एन ऑफिसर नॉट ऑफ एज अ कैंडिडेट कब है आपका इंटरव्यू
सर 29
तो देखिए ज्यादातर जो क्वेश्चन आएंगे कोई प्रेडिक्ट नहीं कर सकता पर ज्यादातर क्वेश्चन आते हैं फ्रॉम योर डैट करंट इवेंट्स एंड सब्जेक्ट तो इनको पॉलिश अप कर लीजिए पर्टिकुलरली डैट रिलेटेड भरतपुर पर थे और भी कई राजस्थान पर थे जो अच्छा और कुछ टिपिकल क्वेश्चन आते हैं कि विद दिस बैकग्राउंड व्हाई यू वांट टू जॉइन द सिविल सर्विसेज आपने शुरू किया विद डाइवर्सिटी that does not proper structure होना चाहिए the priority wise so the first priority is that this gives you maximum opportunity to serve the public और ये कीजिए कि just take some A4 size sheets instead make a question bank of about 60 to 70 questions which are likely to come based on these three elements जो हमने आपको बताया टैग वगैरह और उसके बाद हर क्वेश्चन का एक गहन अध्ययन कर लीजिए डीप डाइव उसका आंसर जो है यू शुड बी एबल टू फॉर्मुलेट इन योर माइंड जिससे कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव आंसर आ जाए पर उसके फिर बुलेट पॉइंट्स बनाना और बुलेट पॉइंट्स की सहायता से इन फ्रंट ऑफ अ मिरर बैठकर प्रैक्टिस कीजिए क्योंकि वो फ्लुएंसी तभी है. But don't take more than 1 minute to 1.25 minutes for your response. तो इस तरीके से I'm sure that आपकी आपका preparation भी ठीक हो जाएगा. You will get the necessary confidence. बहुत जरूरी है. आप बहुत घबराए हुए लग रहे हैं, बहुत tense लग रहे हैं, उसकी कोई जरूरत ही नहीं. You have a very good academic background. Suddenly you get feeling cold. Cold तो हम लोग कैसे भी कर रहे हैं, लेकिन जब आप वहाँ जाएंगे, go with a positive mindset. I would like to add something to what the chairman has said. That you have to remember that the panel is looking for an officer in you. So, how do you present yourself? Consider yourself as a junior officer in front of senior officers. And discuss matters. Tell whatever is being asked, you answer to those questions in a more, relaxed but informative manner. Or I don't know whether I should say at this stage or not. When you spoke, you had too many grammatical mistakes. Try and reduce those mistakes. That is why the chairman asked you to consider whether you would like to take the interview in Hindi language. Yeah. So try and notice some of these deficiencies when you prepare those answers, what sir has mentioned, and speak in front of camera. Try and correct yourself while practicing in front of the camera. That will help you a lot. Otherwise, you are a fine candidate. You have any questions?
Sir, as I have filled there that I have to give the interview in English, so can I change it now Hindi?
No. I'm not sure what, we have to check out the UPSC. But as far as my knowledge goes, I don't think.
No, you cannot. You can always, at that point of time, put in a request. At best, it will be refused. उस समय आप request कर सकते हैं कि if possible,
Could I answer this question in Hindi? You can ask the chairman.
At best, they will say no.
हाँ तो उस पे कुछ जाएगा नहीं आपका. Do the mirror practice. That is better. Most important.
And Aditya, now you look at your eyes now. You are clear. At the moment, you are clear. Earlier, there was lack of confidence in your eyes. So, remember one thing, son. You have cracked the mains, right? Your intelligence is already tested. It is only now an interaction that how this man conducts himself, whatever be your inadequacies of language, if you are able to put your thoughts methodically, concisely, across the table, you have nailed it. That's more important. You have the knowledge. Think before you answer. Put it in an order and make short sentences.
Okay.
When you find that if you are forced to continue in English, then choice is yours, not to go for longer answers. Keep your sentences short. Make your points and stay still. Let the board ask another question. Right? So this will be I'm giving you a
Practical tip.
Practical tip to trick the board. Right? Okay. All right. All this.
All the best. ये जो है ना अपने पैर जो है, don't put them so one wide apart. आराम से put them together. पास में. आराम ये हाथ ये नहीं रखना.
Please, ये हाथ यूँ नहीं रखना है. नहीं रखना है. आराम से यूँ बैठे हो, यूँ बैठ जैसे बैठे यूँ बैठे. बाकी ये यूँ कर लेते हैं. सब लोग कर लेते हैं. यूँ कर लेते हैं. बाकी यूँ कर लेते हैं. जो इसके ऊपर एक को ये बन लीजिए. But body language क्या है जरूरी है जो मैंने चूज किया. क्योंकि ग्रामेटिकली ये कर रहे हो आप. लेकिन आप फील फ्री अगर जिस चीज में आपको लगता है कॉन्फिडेंस उस पर आप हिंदी में अच्छा बोल सकते हैं तो आप परमिशन लेके प्लीज मैं आपको अभी बोल रहा हूँ. तो आप गलत करोगे. आप परमिशन ले लीजिए कि साहब कैन आई स्पीक इन माय मदर टंग हिंदी. चेयरमैन अगर he or she is kind enough वो आपको परमिशन दे देगी. तो आप उसको कॉन्फिडेंटली बोल पाएंगे, because that's what we're looking at, your self confidence, your potential, your perceivance, personality test हुआ है basically, language का test नहीं हुआ है।
बिल्कुल।
तो आप जो बार-बार रिपीटेडली बोले कि ऑफिसर लाइक क्वालिटी चाहिए। ओके, अब सिचुएशनल क्वेश्चन था, आपने इसको घुमा दिया, लेकिन दो सिचुएशन थी आपके पास, तो अगर वो रूल फॉलो करता तो बेनिफिट नहीं दे पाता, बेनिफिट देता तो रूल वायलेट कर दिया, रूल वायलेट हो गया। तो आपने कहा कि मैं उसको अच्छा ठीक है अच्छा बोलेंगे, इसका आंसर कोई सही आंसर नहीं हो सकता। आपने सही बोला कि मैं दूसरी स्कीम दे दूंगा, मैं एनजीओ दे दूंगा, बहुत सही तरीके से। एक आदमी फंस सकता था, आदमी फंस जाता, आपने क्या जवाब दूँ, आपने अच्छा आंसर दिया इसका। जब मैं उसको एनजीओ में करेक्ट करा दूंगा, ये करा दूंगा, मैं उसको मुझे दिला दूंगा,
कंटिन्यू।
हाँ,
नेक्स्ट कैंडिडेट।
तो नेक्स्ट कैंडिडेट लेते हैं आप, ओके, आप ऑल वेरी बेस्ट,
सुकून के साथ जाएं, बढ़िया करोगे, you do it.
ओके,
ऑल द बेस्ट।